Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you would please stand as we prepare to honor and acknowledge the graduating class of Dougherty Comprehensive High School, class of 2021.
for the presentation of the colors, Pledge of Allegiance, and National Anthem. Remain standing until the colors have been retired. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, brave?
You may be seated. Board members, Superintendent Dyer and your cabinet, administration, faculty and staff, family and friends, it is my pleasure to welcome each of you to Dougherty Comprehensive High School's graduation ceremony. Each one of you have made an impact on each of the graduates sitting here today, and we thank you for all of your encouragement and support. This year hasn't been easy on anyone, yet you all encouraged us and kept us motivated. We've all had to adapt to this new way of learning, and we've conquered it. To the class of 2021, I am beyond proud of us. Our junior year was halted due to COVID-19, sending us on what we thought would be an early spring break. And this was not our typical senior year. Despite all of the trials we've gone through, we prioritized finishing our last year of high school off strong. Now look at us. Pandemic and struggles aside, we're done. We're now off to start our life journeys, and I wish us all the best. We would like to recognize those members of the Dougherty County Board of Education who are present. Please stand as I call your name and remain standing until all names have been called. Dr. Dean Finnessy, District 6, Board Chair. Melissa Strother, District 4, Vice Chair. Velvet Edwards-Poole, District 3. Geraldine Hutley, at large. Please be seated. Representatives of the Dougherty County School System, please stand when your name is called and remain standing until all names have been called. Mr. Kenneth Dyer, Superintendent. Rodney Bullard, Deputy Superintendent. Cheryl J. Smith, Associate Superintendent for Academic Services. Vincent Davis, Associate Superintendent for District Effectiveness. Susan Hatcher, Chief Financial Officer. Terrence Fields, Chief Information Officer. Lakeisha Bryant Bruce, Director of Community Relations. You may be seated. The administration of Dougherty Comprehensive High School, please stand and remain standing until all names have been called. Mr. Eddie Johnson, Principal. Dr. Shauna Poole, Assistant Principal. Ms. Ashley Mitchell, Assistant Principal. Mr. Stephen Davis, Assistant Principal. Mr. Darrell Stevens, Assistant Principal. Please be seated. Will the faculty and staff of Dougherty Comprehensive High School please stand? You may be seated.
Good morning. Khalil is the son of Miss Jerry Braswell and the late Mr. Wesley Braswell. He was reared as a military child, which has led him to have diverse educational experiences and extensive travels. As such, he has attended school in various locations. He has met many people from different cultures and is grateful for these early exposures. Each experience has helped shape him to be a unique young man who is witty and very observant of all things. Khalil has always been persistent and focused on what he wanted to accomplish, both during high school and beyond. Growing up, he always dreamed of becoming a scientist and a physician. He held on to that mindset even while healing from the loss of his father in 2016. He draws his motivation and strength from his loved ones. Khalil enlisted in the United States Army in 2019 and graduated from basic combat training in August of 2020. After his high school graduation, he will complete military training, and he plans on attending Arizona State University next year, where he will major in physics to achieve his childhood dream of physician sciences. Khalil overcame many obstacles and is proud to know he would not have been able to reach his goals without the people that are important in his life, which include parents, grandparents, siblings, friends, teachers, and most importantly, himself. Ladies and gentlemen, our salutatorian, Mr. Khalil Braswell.
Good morning, family and friends of the graduating class of 2021. We have done so much to make it here today. We have overcame many obstacles in our life, some private, some public, all of them relevant, but we made it. In just our high school career alone, we have had severe storms, straight-line winds, flash flooding, tornadoes, and hurricanes. Actually, pretty much any first weather alert day, we had it. Alas, this is called the Good Life City for a reason. All that we have experienced as a community, a nation, a Trojan nation. Yet there came one more hill to climb as we experienced a worldwide pandemic that shortened our school year last year. For 14 months, we pushed on through drop signals, expired access codes, lost chargers, and our full Google Classroom immersion. We pushed so hard to make it through here today. The number 14 symbolizes sacrifice and giving. In that spirit of giving, I would like to share 3 points for continued success. 3 points that I would like to make are, if you have a path in your life where there are no obstacles, then that path won't lead you anywhere. Choose the road less traveled by. That will make a difference. Next, no matter how many times you fall down, you can always get back up and make a difference. Trojans may have to travail, but they never fail. Lastly, be the best that you can be. Your reality, your future begins here today. After the speeches and pomp and circumstance, remember that graduation is the gateway through which we can reach our full potential. In some cultures, the 14th year of age is the first initiation into the adult world. And most importantly, we began high school as children, but we're leaving here 14 months after we last met as adults. Today, we become mature adults and get started our own life. I'm asking you all to meet those challenges of life straight on with your head held high. Strive for all excellence in everything you do. We overcame together. We made it through. The future is ours. Class of 2021, we made it.
Good morning. My name is Bernaya Green, and today I'll be introducing Devon Davis. Devon is the son of Mr. Derek Davis and the late Miss Nicole Martinez. He was born into a family of 8 on June 19, 2003 in New London, Connecticut. His family moved to Albany, Georgia in 2010 to have a better life. Even though they moved for a better life, Devon has had to overcome many obstacles just to make it here today. As such, he is a very strong, intelligent, and motivated individual. Throughout his high school career, he has been very active in extracurricular activities. Those activities include academic decathlon for 3 years, mock trial for 3 years, drama club for 3 years, and the debate team for 3 years. He was also a part of the Governor's Honors Program, where he was the very first person in DCHS history to make it to the semifinals. Throughout his matriculation at Dougherty Comprehensive High School, Devon has put in countless hours to achieve his high school goal of becoming the class valedictorian. Devon is proud to announce that he will be continuing his education in Jacksonville, Florida, where he has accepted a full President's Scholarship to Edward Waters College, majoring in English. After the completion of his undergraduate degree, Devon plans to attend Thurgood Martial Law School in Houston, Texas, to attain his calling in life to become a criminal litigator, trial lawyer, and ultimately a head prosecutor. I am proud to introduce to you the DCHS 2021 Valedictorian, Devon Davis.
Good morning. Good morning. That's better. Good morning, faculty, staff, teachers, but most importantly, good morning, graduates. Today is a wonderful day to graduate from the almighty Trojan Nation. I first want to thank everyone for coming out to celebrate this moment with the very best class that has ever walked the halls of Dougherty Comprehensive High School. I would also like to congratulate each graduate that is here today. Our journey from freshman year to today has not been easy. We have endured hurricanes, tornadoes, thunderstorms, and even a worldwide pandemic that has shut our senior year down completely. But regardless of what we have endured, we all persevered, and we all kept moving forward. And for that, I am proud of each and every last one of us. After today, many of us will go down different paths, but each path is a stairway for greatness, because each and every last one of us is destined for greatness. This chapter of our journey may not have been easy, but life moving forward is not going to be any easier. The obstacles are going to be 10 times harder, the setbacks are going to be 10 times larger, and you are going to fail 100 times more. But just remember, whatever obstacle life throws your way, never allow it to diminish your value. Think about it like this. If I were to offer you a $100 bill, you would take it. If I was to take that same $100 bill, ball it up and offer it back, you would still take it. Now, if I was to take it back, ball it up, throw it on the floor, and step on it, you would still take it. And that is because no matter what the $100 bill has endured throughout its circulation, its value remains the same, and it is still worth $100. Your journey ahead is no different. No matter what distractors life may throw your way, you are still destined for greatness. The world can pick you up, spin you around, chew you up, and spit you out. But at the end of all of those trials and tribulations, you are still destined for greatness. Always remember your value, and never let the scars from your past block the blessings from your future. It is easier said than done, but remember, the power of failure and success lies in the tongue. Meaning, whatever you speak over your life, you will receive. So if you speak negative, you are going to receive negativity. If you speak positively, you are going to receive positivity. Now keep in mind that you still need to put in the necessary work. Economists have this saying, there's no such thing as a free lunch. Meaning, everything has a cost, and nothing, I mean nothing, is handed to you in our world. So while you're manifesting out of your mouth, you must also be simultaneously walking with your feet. The road is going to get tough, but always remember, you are a Trojan and you are unstoppable. You made it this far, but now it's time to go further. There are going to be times when you feel like you can't just keep reaching forward and keep pushing. But always remember the words of a great woman named Harriet Tubman. She said, "Every great dream begins with the dreamer. Always remember you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars and change the world." Class of 2021, it is now your turn to tap in on all of the greatness that life has to offer you. I affirm over each of your lives nothing but abundant success and happiness. Thank you. Honor graduates are those students who have received an overall GPA of a 3.5 or higher. Please hold all applause until all names are read. The Dougherty Comprehensive High School honor graduates for 2021 are Khalil Braswell, Bernaya Green, Nia Weston, Shanice A. Jones, Miracle Davis, Kaya M. Walker, Abril M. Royal, Kanaya Lockett, Dayla C. Fritz, Lakeelia O. Lockett, Tia A. Perry, Kayla A. Dykes, Jana O. Lee, Naya C. Rogers, Courtney D. Brown, Maria S. Raymond, Cinnamon N. Burrows, Demetrion Martin, Janaya T. Wilcox, Aubriana Baker, Jasmine Stevens, Yamila Braswell, and myself, Davon Davis. Please be seated. Star Student is a national recognition program for the student with the school who received the highest score in a single sitting of the SAT. The 2021 Dougherty Comprehensive High School Star Student is myself, Davon Davis. The National Beta Club is a non-secret leadership achievement service organization for high school students. Its purpose is the promotion of honesty, service, and leadership. Will the 2021 graduating Beta Club members please stand? Please be seated. While most students graduate high school in 4 years, a few complete the requirements for graduation in the short span of 3 years. Our early graduates are Miracle Davis, Jasmine Fields, Ayana Glover, Shanice Jones, Kanaya Lockett, Olivian Young. Please be seated. The 2021 senior class officers are President Maria Raymond, Vice President Dayla Fritz, Secretary Tia Perry, Treasurer Naya Rogers, and Social Media Advisors Zamik Sparks. Please be seated. The following students earn associate's degrees or certifications through the dual enrollment program. From Albany State University, earning an Associate's of Science degree in General Studies are Miracle Davis, Alexia Kitchen, Alexandria Love, Tia Perry, Naya Rogers, Kaya Walker. Please be seated. From Albany Technical College, earning an Associate's of Science degree in Interdisciplinary Studies are Kimaya Joyner, Lakeelia Lockett, Janiyah Wilcox. Please be seated. From Albany Technical College, earning the Technical Certificate of Credit in Early College Essentials are Cinnamon Burrows, Zakia Hayes. Please be seated. The following individuals have completed all requirements for enlisting in various branches of military service and have been sworn into service in their selected branch. Please stand until your branch is called and remain standing until all service branches have been called. United States Marine Corps, Army National Guard. Please be seated. Thank you.
Good morning. Mr. Dyer and Board of Education, I just want to thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve this resilient class of 21 for the last 4 years. It would not have been possible, and this day would not be here if it wasn't for the work of some very, very, very special people. Would the administration and academic coaches of Dougherty Comprehensive High School please stand and remain standing? Would the faculty and staff of Dougherty Comprehensive High School please stand? Last, but certainly not least, would the parents and grandparents of the class of 21 please stand? On behalf of the class of 21, we want to say we love you, we appreciate you, and we thank you. Class of 21, can we give them all a big Trojan round of applause and appreciation? This, by far, has been my most challenging year as an administrator. And if it was my most challenging, I just want you to think about what it was like for this resilient class of 2021. One may wonder, how in the world did this class of students make it to graduation in the midst of a pandemic? Well, I'm here to tell you how you made it. They say sometimes it's better to ask for forgiveness rather than permission. So Superintendent Dyer and board members, y'all might want to close your ears because I didn't get permission for this. So here we go. I wanted y'all to wait on purpose. Class of 21, I am proud to tell you that you have completed an educational trial at Dougherty High, and all of you have received a heavy dose of the Empire 21 vaccine. While you were here at Dougherty, you were part of an educational trial in which our administrators, our teachers, and our coaches have been building your immune system for the past 4 years with the Empire 21 vaccine. Yes, you have been vaccinated. Yes, you have been vaccinated. Not with Pfizer, not with Moderna, but a heavy dose of that Johnson & Johnson and the Empire 21 vaccine. Yes, you are vaccinated. And I need you to say it with me. When I say I am, you say vaccinated. Let's try it. I am. I am. Every time you turn on the news, there's talk about the vaccine and the number of people who have been vaccinated. I'm not a scientist nor a medical professional, but from my understanding, vaccines are important because they train our immune systems to create proteins that recognize harmful viruses and respond immediately to destroy it without making you sick. Your immune system remembers the virus and creates antibodies that are like soldiers. They remember the attack and work to destroy it anytime that bacteria or virus tries to harm you. Look here. Before you tune me out, because it sounds like we're in biology class, I must inform you, life can be hard, life can be cruel, and life can be unfair. The same way your immune systems are attacked by harmful viruses, once you graduate and begin the journey of adult life, your opportunities for success will be attacked by all kinds of harmful people and harmful obstacles. So when you do not get the job you wanted, or you don't get into the graduate school of your choice, remind yourself, I am. When they are trying to tear you down by spreading gossip at work or on social media, remind yourself, I am. When you get to a point where you don't have the support, resources, or answers, remind yourself, I am. For the last 4 years, we have worked to help you overcome anything that may have tried to damage your possibilities of success. We remember how hard you worked, all of the dreams you had, and the types of people you wanted to become. Now that you have reached the final phase of the Empire 21 education trial, you are ready to enter the world as young adults destined for greatness. The Empire 21 vaccine does not guarantee success, but it does guarantee there will always be a family here at Trojan Nation to help you fight life's battles. Yes, we will always be here to help you, but now it's your responsibility to build your own immune system for life. So what I want to leave you with is what the CDC says are the top 5 ways to boost your own immune system and maintain a healthy lifestyle. Number 1, the best way to boost your life's immune system is exercise. Make sure you stretch to new heights and take care of your back because you carry the weight of those who come behind you. Always bend down to help those in need. They encourage you to do some cardio exercises to ensure the heart is postured with compassion and good intent. And most importantly, take care of your knees by keeping them bended in prayer. Number 2 is to keep yourself hydrated. Water helps to avoid cramps in your life. Stay hydrated with honest people who don't want to stop your flow. Do not fill your cup with water that is polluted with negative thoughts, insecurities, and fear of failure. Drink from cups that will fill you with positive energy and work ethic. And always be mindful of who you let fix your drink. Everyone does not want you to grow and become successful. The third way is rest. And by rest, I don't mean long, lazy mornings in the bed till 11 or 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean be still. Be still long enough to process and understand what's happening around you. As a young adult, it can be easy to get swept up in trying to make things move too fast. Take time to assess how your decisions are affecting your future. The fourth way to boost your immune system is by taking vitamins. Iron, vitamin C, and vitamin D are excellent supplements. We have all heard that iron sharpens iron, but make sure you have enough iron in your system to endure the cuts of life. Vitamin C and vitamin D are necessary to help your body fight off infections. Vitamin C, courage, and vitamin D, determination, will help you push past any obstacle life throws your way. The fifth and final way to boost your immune system is a healthy diet. Be mindful of what you feed yourself. What you feed grows. Pay attention to your social media feeds as it gives you more of what you like. What you feed your mind and body are essential to your energy. Ingesting negativity, fear, and low self-esteem will attack your dreams and aspirations. A healthy diet, and listen up, of personal development, financial wealth, and emotional intelligence will enable you to better serve the world and help you fulfill your dreams and aspirations. Even though you are fully vaccinated by completing all the requirements necessary to graduate from Dougherty High, I want you to proceed into the future with caution but not fear, with confidence but not worry, with commitment and not complacency. And last but not least, understand that every obstacle is an opportunity for a new level, and that tragedy can be turned into triumph. You are true Trojans, and always remind yourself, I am. Your immune system has been Trojan tried and Trojan built for battle. Welcome to the elite class of Trojan Empire alumni. Congratulations, class of 2021. You deserve it. Mr. Dyer and honored school board members, family, and friends, on behalf of the prestigious faculty and staff of Dougherty Comprehensive High School, I certify that the class of 2021 has completed all requirements placed upon them by the state of Georgia and the Dougherty County School System and are eligible to receive their diplomas.
Good morning, class of 2021, parents, other family members, supporters, and friends. It's my pleasure to bring you greetings on behalf of the Dougherty County Board of Education. Graduates, let me first say that you ought to be congratulated and commended for your drive, your perseverance, and your unshakable tenacity. For as Davon said, not only managing to stay on track for graduation during a global pandemic, but also weathering 2 tornadoes in 2017 and Hurricane Michael in 2018. Through it all, you kept your focus, you pushed through, and that is impressive. As you reflect on your time in our school system, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the women and men who helped you get to this point. Our talented and dedicated teachers, faculty, staff, and administrators of the Dougherty County School System. I also like to give special recognition to those who supported you from the beginning of your journey, whether they be family, friends, church members, or others. And parents, thank you for trusting us with the academic and social development of your children. Yes, it takes a village, and we consider it both an honor and a privilege to be a part of that village. Looking ahead, graduates, you'll have the opportunity to shape the world, to serve or elect leaders, to fight for social justice, to build long-lasting relationships, and to enter and impact a constantly changing global workforce. And at some point, you'll probably settle down and start developing the next generation of leaders. My advice to you today is simply this: whatever you do, strive to do it well. Noted scholar and teacher Dr. W. Edwards Deming said, "The greatest waste in America is failure to use the abilities of people." You've each been blessed with some amazing abilities. At this point, you might not know what they are, but when you discover them, you owe it to yourself and to the world to use them to make a positive change. And that change won't come easy. You'll face some significant challenges and obstacles along the way. But if you use that same sense of perseverance and unshakable tenacity that you've already demonstrated so effectively during your educational career, I'm confident that nothing will be able to stop you on your journey to a great future. So in society today, where so many people work to tear others down, I pray that you leave here to be a force to build up. Build up yourself, build up your friends, build up your family, build up your community and your world. Greatness awaits. Pursue it, but also remember to take time to enjoy the journey. Thank you very much. Now, for the words you all come to hear. By the authority vested upon me by the State Board of Education and the Dougherty County Board of Education, and with a presentation by Principal Johnson that you have satisfied the graduation requirements as prescribed by the Georgia Department of Education and the Dougherty County School System, I hereby confirm your graduation. And therefore, you are entitled to receive your high school diplomas and all the rights, benefits, and privileges thereto appertaining. Congratulations, class of 2020, you did it.
Devon Lewis Davis. Khalil Kenyeti Braswell. Branaya Dejanay Green. Naya Najee Weston. Shanice Amaya Jones. Miracle Praise Davis. Kaya Michelle Walker. April Maximiliana Royal. Kanaya Natasia Lockett. Dayla Chanel Fritz. Lakelia O'Shea Lockett. Tia Amani Perry. Kayla Alexis Dykes. Jana Olivia Lee. Naya Sharnique Rogers. Courtney Dwayne Brown Jr. Maria Sophia Raymond. Cinnamon Nicole Burrows. Demetriana Jaquan Martin. Janaya Tiana Wilcox. Abriana Nicole Baker. Jasmine Renee Stevens. Yamila Tierra Braswell. Michaela Elizabeth Anderson. Quantia Michaela Austin. Kirsten Denise Ball. Jamaya Raquela Barber. Nakisia LaShawn Barnes. Vanessa Grez Beltran. Kinaya Takila Bennett. Kiara Samaya Brown. Soraya and Elizabeth Burks. Diamond Shania T. Erica Burnett. Michelle Carter. Ednora Jeremisha Celestine. Tijuana DeAndre Coleman. Jada Marie Council. Alawase Moyoso-Rioliwa Adalusi. Michael Wayne Atkins III. Kenori O'Brien Bogans. Kenori Naravis Brown. Bakari Jonah Bryant Jr. Santiago Bush Jr. Cedric Lamont Butler Jr. Tyrese Lamar Butler. John Michael Corretto Romero. Kennison Gerard Clayton. Lamario O'Neal Cobb. Marquez Carlos Cooper. Kason Russell Alexander Craddock. Keon Von Travius Crawford. Takiria Shatora Crap. Brianna Ashanti Dawson. Makaya Tashanti Lachey Favors. Jasmine Alexia Fields. Deasia Shiatia Renee Frazier. Damaya Latrisa George. Ayana Sokoria Glover. Takima Tanasia Green. Esmeralda Grez. Sayana Bertha Hagens. Alyssa Janae Haynes. Shania Deandra Harris. Kanaya Shanice Hayes. Zakia Tashera Hayes. Austin Glenn Daniels. David Lee Edwards Jr. Jabari Jaquan Frazier. Allison Vale Fuentes. Antoine Sherrard Grace. Takeem Tariq Green. Lamar Antonio Hall. Loncanorius Kivante Hammond. Vakeith Lavarell Howard Jr. Julian Devon Hudley. Caleb James Hudson. Terrius Homer Hunter. Malik Mian James. Shaquille Armani Johnson. Monique Renee Markel Howard. Kadaria Janae Huntley. Antoria Marika Jackson. Kirsten Aaliyah Jackson. Adela Karanjane Jefferson. Ariel Jamelia Jenkins. Janaya Ayana Jenkins. Shatasia Natrice Johnson. Soraya Kiera Jones. Kimaya Briasia Joyner. Akimbria Cheyenne Kendrick. Alexia Zakia Kitchen. Cassandra Denise Lamar. Deja Nasharia Lambert.
Keyshawn Lamar Jones. Kawan Quintavious King. Romeo Casanova King. Antonio Hussein Knighton Jr. Humberto Marcos Fabian G. Lee. Ricky Allen Lee. Jerome William Lowe Jr. Darion Arnez McCrary. Michael Gerard Moffitt Jr. Justin Cameron Moore. Ricky Wayne Nixon III. Gabriel Doran Palmer Jr. Jalen Christopher Perkins. Rayburn LaShawn Pittman Jr. Ebony Love Lewis. Nyla McCaleb Lofton. Alexandria Dolores Love. Ashanti Brianna Morel. Tatiana Jaylene Marty. Savani D. McWilliams. Jennifer Kaitana Mena. Ayana Rondasia Mincy. Skylar Jahari Middleton. Kayla A. Monhay. Brianna Prestasia Moore. Yasmin Yamikia Moy. Lillian Najera. Trinity Emil Pascal. Kyrie Zaire Rashid Rahman. Jayshawn Davian Price. Deshawn Marion Ransom. Haseen Amir Reed. Kareem Ali Ross Jr. Kevin Tyrese Sheffy. Jaden Gabriel Scheider. Deshaun Bobby Singletary. Dante Montez Smith. Jasquan Detravian Smith. J. Toby Jakevian Smith. Zamik Shanard Sparks. DeMonte Jordan Thomas. Emmanuel Austin Troop. Alma Crystal Perez Gonzalez. Jaden Kiana Pollux. Taylor Renee Price. Zipporah Deasia Reed. Kiera Selexia Reed. Azaria Iana Richardson. Angela Jane Riggins. Kiana Riggins. Trinity Lachey Roberts. Janicia Jasmine Sanders. Sarah Mackenzie Sant. Mackenzie Marissa Sims. Tatiana Renee Sims. Cortasia Ariana Smith. Detron Avery Wallace. Martavius Kiwan Washington. DeMontavius Rashawn Williams. Nelson Allaby Williams. Soldier Trayvon Williams. Trenton DeMonte Williams. Naun Zuniga Jr. Jasmine Shantravian Smith. Kamaya Monique Solomon. Tamaya Monique Span. Zakia Shanae Sparks. Brianna Mackenzie Spears. Keshana Michelle Taylor. Treshanti Simone Wallace. Tomaya Benice Wesley. Anaya Nakia Whitaker. Jakaya Breshan Williams. Kernaya Deschanel Williams. Olivian Deonsman Young.
It's just about that time. What a day. Dougherty Comprehensive High School class of 2021, it is with distinct pleasure that I proclaim you have officially graduated from high school. Stand on up. You may now turn your tassel. Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, I present to you the 2021 graduating class of Dougherty Comprehensive High School. This special group, when they showed up at the Civic Center this morning, they came to the Civic Center as graduates. But we get ready to leave this Civic Center as Trojan alumni. Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, I present to you the prestigious alumni class of 2021. One more big round of applause for our graduates. They deserve it. As we conclude our ceremony, please join us in singing the Dougherty Comprehensive High School alma mater.
Our alma mater, Dougherty High, in thee we place our pride. to